Hey, what is going on, guys? It is David back at it here for another video today. It is day number 16 of the 75-day Blitz challenge, and in today's video, let's talk about a question that, I think a lot of us, myself included, should ask ourselves whenever we're thinking about doing something new, doing something challenging, or doing something hard, or doing something that we're scared of, right? And you can probably guess what that question is. I'll give you a few moments to think about it for you watching this video. Give you 5 seconds. Okay. You got it now? Alright. If not, well, here it is. That question is, what is the worst thing that can happen? What's the worst thing that can happen if I do this or try this thing out? Whatever it is, some variation of that question of, what's the worst that can happen? And when you ask a question to yourself, whenever you're scared to do something, whether it's something new, something you've done before, just whatever it is, anything that involves doing something where you're not sure of the consequences or the results or something that might, be good or bad, either way, right? It could be anything. And that's a very important question to ask yourself that, because whenever you're, slowed down by fear, when you're not sure if you should do something or not, or should not do it, our brains, we're wired to seek the things that are easy. We're lazy, or brains are lazy. We seek comfort. We don't seek to get out of our comfort zone. And sometimes you have to get out of your comfort zone, or do something challenging, or do something new, and that will scare you. That will scare your brain. That will make you think like, man, I don't know, man. What if this doesn't work out? What if that doesn't work out? What if she doesn't like me? What if I fail at this? What if I suck at this, right? All those questions, many different things run through our head when we're scared of doing something or fearful, whatever the consequences or results might be, or whatever judgments that might be placed upon us if we don't get the end result or whatever it is that we desire out of doing that thing that we're thinking of doing, which we have not even done yet at all or tried, right? So the point of this asking this question is not to psych yourself out of doing that thing that you're asking about. It's to think what's the worst case scenario that can happen? But at the same time, you also take into account the best case scenario. For example, if I go up and approach this person, girl, guy, whatever it is, doesn't have to be romantically speaking. If I go up to this person I kind of want to talk to, what's the worst that can happen? Usually it's the case they don't like you, or they're not receptive to your advances or you approaching them or talking to them. So what? Move on. Wish them well. Hey, at least you tried. Again, do you want to regret not ever having tried to approach that person you want to talk to, or would you rather know that you actually made the effort to, and if it didn't work out, it didn't work out. It might sting, it might be a little painful, but what's worse? You're not going to die. You're not going to die. I don't think so. You're probably not going to. You might feel embarrassed, socially speaking, but that'll probably fade away very quickly. That person will forget. You'll probably forget and laugh it off a few minutes afterwards, a day afterwards. You won't remember that interaction whatsoever. Most likely not. But the best that can happen, you might meet your lover, your life partner, you might meet a business partner, you might meet a good friend, anything, an acquaintance who knows someone else, who introduces you to another person who knows another person who really benefits your life and you benefit their life. You never know. That's why just go talk to them, right? It's a great example in the social aspect. In regards to starting a business, because I probably will talk more about this in other videos or on this channel later after the 75-day Blitz. Well, what's the worst that can happen? You spend a little money in advertising or trying an idea out, a few $100 down the drain, whatever it is, right? Whatever requires a test or try something out. If you fail, you fail. But you're out a few $100, you have more experience of what works, what doesn't work. Hey, no one can take that experience away from you, right? You'll learn more, you might be better than the second time after, You might fail, but you never really failed, right? You tried. That's what matters. You didn't quit. You tried something. At least you now know that that thing works, or that way of doing that thing doesn't work, right? Experimenting, right? That's what life is. A lot of it's experimenting with new things, new people, new things. I mean, of course, you don't want to go a little too far. I'm not trying to go on the certain topics when it comes to experimenting, of course. But overall, your life is comprised of experiences, people, all that good stuff, right? And you're going to try a lot of new things and be around different people and new places, environments, ideas, um, jobs, even. You might even, maybe you're considering trying a new job. You never know. You might like it, you might not. Only way to do it is really try it. What's the worst that can happen? You don't like it, so you quit. You find another job that you like. You want to try out that you might like, or you go back to the one you had before. Whatever it is, right? That's a job. If you don't like a food, should I try this food? What's the worst that can happen? In most cases, you're probably not going to die from that. Of course, you might, but you're probably not. Okay, assuming sanitation and all that, so everything's good. You're just trying a new flavor. What's the worst that can happen? You don't like it? You're out for a couple bucks. Trying a new flavor of coffee, or at Starbucks, whatever it is, your drink place, boba. Go ahead and try it. It's not gonna hurt you. No, usually you'll live right through it. Hey, you might, if you didn't try, think of it this way: if you never tried that new thing or took that action that you were scared of doing, you might never have discovered that thing that led to something you really liked. Who knows? You might discover your new favorite flavor, whatever it is, of what was I talking about? Like coffee drinks, whatever it is. Does not just apply to that, of course, or any of the stuff I just talked about. It applies to anything. It's a universal concept. Ask yourself that question every time you're scared of doing something, and whatever consequences there could be, whether negative, good, or bad, or nothing, or just whatever, just something new, just for the sake of trying it. What's the worst that can happen? And usually you'll find out you'll be fine either way, whether it's the best possible case scenario or the worst case scenario. Because more often than not, fear is just bullshit, man, in your head. Most of the time it is. Okay, now don't get me wrong. There are things where you probably should not do for physical safety or whatever other dangers there are lurking in this world, but most things you're fine. Most things in your day-to-day life that you want to try, or people you want to talk to, or ideas you want to implement, or whatever it is, they're not going to hurt you or kill you in the long run. Might sting a little bit if things don't work out in the short run, but hey, better to have tried it than not, because at least you know, right? That person likes you or doesn't like you, or that food you like or that food you don't like, or that business idea works or doesn't work, or that person's cool or not cool, or that new thing you tried out, the new technique, whatever it is that you tried, it works and you like it, or it doesn't, or vice versa. So with that said, that's my video for today. I will see you in day number 17's video tomorrow. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button above, the red subscribe button. Give this a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate that. And let me know what you think down in the comment section below of what is maybe something or many somethings that you struggle with in regards to like doing, and you're scared of whatever consequence that might be. I'd love to hear about that. Let me know down in the comment section below. And with that said, I will see you in the next video. Peace.